Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Swedish economy. Let us continue on from where we last off. So, what I did notice between episodes was that Philippines, who, earlier did declare war on Germany's Asia, has actually declared war on the entirety of the Reichspakt. So, good on them. So, I don't know what the AI, or what the German AI is really going to do, because, well, technically they're at war, so the AI wants to win this war. But is the AI Germany going to, deploy a bunch of troops into, Indonesia? Possibly. That's not impossible. They could do that. Which is going to basically break everything. So Norway joined the Entente, to the surprise of nobody whatsoever. So yeah, again, just surrounded by people who are not my friends. It would be nice if Denmark could join the I was gonna say it'd be nice if Denmark joined the International, but that might not be true. A statue for a true revolutionary. Political power goes up by plus 25%. So we can modify our government. Do we have anything in here? We can rally public support. Party popularity by 5%. This is actually, what's this do for us? It just gives us political power gain. It's not a big issue, I think. Oh, Dreadnought technology. Okay, that's fine. Don't need to worry about that. So let's get our infantry. Sub attack and defense, or sub attack, breakthrough, and heart attack. Absolutely breakthrough and heart attack. We can't do this because we don't have the focus, that one focus done. So I guess, let's just ignore it for now then. Division organization, artillery attack, and defense. They're literally the same person, so I don't know why there's two of them. Or school of maneuver. Division speed goes up. Chief of army. Attrition, entrenchment, defense. Supply consumption. Elastic defense. Let's go for this dude. Why not? I mean, defense is still very important. Yeah, you can definitely see the Norwegians had to play a handful more troops on our border. All the way to... No, they're going all the way down south. I'm guessing the AI is like, we don't need to worry about the Reichspakt. We'll just completely worry about the International. Which is really bad for us. Because, again, I don't have the troops to actually guard against all of these fronts. And I don't trust my allies to actually help me out here. So it'll be an interesting situation, to say the least. Yeah, manpower is still quite low. We need to train up a larger army. There's no question about that. National Protection Alliance declared war on Tibet. That is a-okay. All these troops just deploy down here because we need to defend ourselves against the Norwegians. I mean, they have a decently sized army. We do have bigger armies than the Norwegians and Norway and Finland, but unfortunately we don't actually have more troops than them combined. So I'm gonna actually just set this guy to a defensive position. Oh yeah, the front line already still exists. That's your job. I know you're probably not going to really be able to get it done. Out of supply. Do you have anybody who's just good? River. Does it count as a river, though? I don't think so. But he does have a point to upgrade. So let's upgrade him to... probing attack. Sure, why not? And we'll just have you defend the border, just in case they do anything silly, like trying to cross the straight crossing. We do have a level 3 fort, but even then, I feel like we might actually want to make that... Let's go up to a level 5 fort. I mean, we can start building forts along the entirety of our border, which might not even be the worst thing to do. Totalist politics. Well, let's just keep going down the radical socialist policies. I think that's fine. True Folkheim. Little power gain. Union of governments. Sure, let's Union of government this. In fact, we might actually just want to start building forts along the entirety of our country. Just in case the Norwegians or the Finns think about doing anything too sneaky against us. I know they're only level 1 forts, but a level 1 fort decreases attack by 15%? Pick the right one, please. Yeah, by 15% per fort level. So just a level 3 fort is a reduction of 45%. Which is quite a bit. Like a level 10 fort's a negative, what, 150% attack modifier, which is, you know, pretty significant, to say the least. But I don't want to move these guys down south anymore. I might even just have this only this one division guard that port. Argentina, Nationalist Chile has ended their hostilities. Bolivia, Nationalist Chile have ended their hostilities. So, yeah, not a huge surprise there. And now they're all going to gang up on Paraguay because Paraguay is completely screwed at this point. There's no way they can possibly win that encounter. So what do we want to do? Again, 1938 techs. We can increase our radar stations. You know what? Why not? Why not increase our radar situation? Not with the attack. To stretch this front line all the way out and even have like a second front line just there for good measure. Again, you guys are fine where you are. I know you're probably not happy with your plan, but that's because, you know, straight and fortified. Are they also fortified in Copenhagen? They have a level 2 fort. Yes, they do. Which is not fantastic. The Danish belts. Apparently Denmark actually controls who goes through these passages. I have no say in it whatsoever. Which I guess kind of makes sense if we just, like, sail here. I can't stop anybody. Oh, we can already see the French Republic has been putting troops in their borders as well. So, the Canadians have put troops into Norway. Yeah, that's not fantastic. The entirety of the Entente AI is like, hey, this is the only border we have with our opponents. So let's put them all there. Hey, International, like, you should do the same with me. Hey, you should help me out, please. Thank you. Anybody? The French Republic's in a war. Honduras has joined the Liberal Pact. So the French Republic is now at war with a handful of countries that have declared their independence. So good for them, I guess. 2, 4 to 6, 2, 22 to 38 divisions. So I don't know how the French Republic is actually going to lose this, but it might mean, yeah, that the entire French army is going to leave Norway and go down and deal with that. Because, yeah, most of Guatemala's joined the Liberal Pact. Are these guys core states? They are. So the French might not have a large army in Algeria whatsoever. And if they don't have an army in Algeria, there is their chance. No, they're already actually losing territory. Well, I mean, we'll see how it all goes. Africa's not doing anything. We have a free military factory. Put that into more guns, please and thank you. We're missing 12,000 rifles right now. Of course, only deploy these guys in armies of 1, at least for the time being. We do need more men. I don't know how to get the Canadians off my back. Because, you know, I think they deploy like their entire army basically on my borders, which is not wonderful, to say the least. To the point where it's like... How many problems written here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got the 4 divisions here. You know what? You actually deploy over here. Those forts, by the way, are more important than the military factories. Like, getting these forts, if we can defend these provinces, you know, just reducing their attacks. I don't know when the war is going to break out. We're getting close, to say the least. Like, are you guys doing anything? Calibrating the economy, militarist revival. They're going to try to begin reclamation of territory. It would be nice if, you hold off on doing anything. Are you going to actually join the Internationale? Yes, Ukraine, join the faction, please. Anything, I mean, it won't actually help me out thinking about it, but... Oh, the Canadians are leaving. Well, some of the Canadians are leaving. Please, Canada, get the hell out of here. Apparently, they just destroyed the uprisings in Africa pretty easily, all things considered. So you got 112 divisions, 60 divisions, 26. I just don't have the manpower. And I mean, that is an issue for Finland, or for Sweden. So what can you do? So we have 2 more days until this is finished. I think we need to start focusing on militarizing the fuck out of our country. Okay, so the government's been unified. War support goes up. Ideology of defense goes down. Partisans. Consumer goods goes down. Foreign subversion activities. I don't care about the effect of partisans. That doesn't matter anything at all to me. Yeah, war support going up, I think, is important, because that is having negative effects on surrender limit, mobilization speed, and command limits. Is there anything else here? Oh, Swedish Red Army. That's actually probably... That might have something important that I would like to have. And I mean, these are all completely all mountain territories, which is quite nice. But it also means that we're probably going to want to start deploying troops when they're not even ready to... Yemen and the Ottoman Empire. Okay, did Yemen annex or did Yemen win? It looks like Yemen won. They got like a little bit of territory off of the Ottoman Empire. I think the Ottomans are going to lose, which is probably good depending on what if Iran can join. Can they join the French? Can they join our faction? French engineers. I don't think so. It would be nice if they could. It would be nice also if the Russian Republic just died and the Soviet Union won. Yes, all these 3 provinces are connected and you're still defending there quite nicely. Defense was 5%. That actually probably would be very important, so let's get that done. Swedish Red Army will be done in about 2 months from now, which is quite a while. I'm going to take over, you know, whoever gives us the best modifiers. So right now, the Radical Socialists, they have 69%, nice, of the party support. So we can, you know, start choosing other people as well. It's not a big deal. Canadians have deployed tanks in our country. The Canadian forces are training on our border. I mean, we can theoretically also start training. How close are you? You're 93%. You know, you can also exercise. Just at least get up to, not green anymore. Dominionist victory in South Africa. El Salvador's declared war on people. You know, to at least, like, not be green anymore. I'm fine with this one guy can be green. That's not a big deal. El Salvador has capitulated. That did not take long whatsoever. Okay, so, you know, you guys have been trained up slightly. So does that mean you're going to join the, I was going to say, would you join the Entente? It doesn't look like it, at least not yet. We have a brand new infantry division, so you deploy, you know, wherever it is you need to be deployed. What are the other events we have here? Swedish Red Army. Established the Stasa. Crushed Last Resistance. A New Sweden. A World Revolution. War support goes up by 15%. Political power goes up. Maybe the new Sweden will also give us something to allow our troops to be slightly better. Mountain. Oh, we actually probably want mountain. We probably want the ski infantry. Infantry attack on hills and in the mountains goes up significantly. As soon as this is done, how long is that ski infantry tech? It's 70 days. Gain 2 elite mountain divisions. Oh, fuck yeah. That'd be like extremely, extremely good. I don't care about the planes. I mean, I know the Air Force typically is important, but I'm not too worried about it. Support the Beauforts. We just need one of the following. The French Republic is annexed. Yeah, so they're winning the war down there. That's not a huge surprise. It does get the French off our back for at least a little while, which I guess doesn't say much. But hopefully CNT wins. They annex these two. They have a border with the Portuguese, and that means that the Entente will all try to defend Portugal, which is what they did in the Italian campaign that we did. Instead of all being on our front, I don't want to be this against Portugal. They have so many men. I know they're probably yeah, they are training, but still. They have so many troops. It is actually a concerted labor agreement. Just reform the police. Just something bad happen in one of these countries, please. Okay, so Syndie includes military. Entrenchment speed goes up. Attack on core territory goes up. Defense on core territory goes up. Planning speed, max planning goes down, and entrenchment goes up. Division attrition and recovery rate goes up, which is not as great. Or organization attack. I think we want the defense. The planning speed and max planning going down kind of sucks. But the entrenchment and the defense on core territory I think is very important. For what I think is going to happen very, very soon. So let us go down this tree. Let us get the ski infantry. Let us get those 2 elite mountain troops. I probably should have been researching mountain divisions as well, but maybe a little bit too late for that. So Paris, the Eastern Promises, the Easter Promises. Embrace the Fwad. Democracy in Prussia. Flanders Wallonia has declared war on Flanders. Sure. I don't care about that at all. I want these guys to win just because I want less people in the Reichspakt. You see already the French are redeploying because they don't need to be guarding against somebody who doesn't really matter too much. There are so many troops on our borders right now. Our fortresses are getting built, which is quite nice. I'm actually going to start planning on the second layer of forts as well. But of course, I can't build them. You know, might as well get the level 2s done here as well. While we're in the neighborhood. Just throw that straight to the bottom of the list. Uruguay won the World Cup. Good for them, I guess. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember the thumbs up. If not, do it, thumbs down. Remember to subscribe, and goodbye.